Dummy Boy by 6ix 9ine. Tekashi 6ix 9ine has had a very successful year in 2018. Having over 10 songs hit the Billboard 100, a multi-platinum single, and 2 gold singles, 6ix 9ine was on a roll. Unfortunately, he's held up on charges in prison, facing a lot of time away. While in prison, he has released his debut album called Dummy Boy. Did 6ix 9ine leave something to keep him hot while he's away? Here's our honest review of Dummy Boy by 6ix 9ine.
Dummy Boy by 6ix 9ine.
Do we got to talk about this album cover?
How you feel about this album artwork?
Look, man, I remember when we did the Fifi reaction and we liked the whole Nicki and everything because they were modeled like these characters. Look, yeah, it's a funny looking killer. He's peeing rainbows. Okay, I get it. But it's nothing special to me.
Oh, that's it?
That's it, man. That's all I got.
I mean, look, man, I think it fits what they're doing. I mean, it has nothing to do with Dummy Boy, but it fits like everything. It's like a trolley cover.
Okay.
So with that said, I feel like that
this troll album?
Yeah.
Okay.
The flow of this project. Look, the flow of this project. First of all, I want to say I really hope 6ix 9ine doesn't keep with the simple album song names.
Fifi, Kika, Mama.
It's annoying.
Waka.
It's annoying as hell. But the flow of this project, man, I just felt like it was him just trying to find some dope beats and like kind of provide the energy that he's been generating throughout the industry. I feel like that's a proper way of explaining the flow of this project. It's a lot of trolley, high octane energy style of music.
Yeah, I mean, you're going to get personality. You're going to get the loud yelling. You're going to get everything that you expect from 6ix 9ine. But I mean, there are a couple songs here and there where it's like, okay, he can tone down a little bit. He can get a little bit mellow. But for the most part, loud 6ix 9ine.
Highlights, man. Yo, highlights, I want to say Bobby Shmurda's verse on Stupid is actually pretty fire. I hope when he comes out, he's spitting fire like that. That'd be very impressive.
Okay.
Fifi featuring Nicki in Murder Beats. You know, that shit is dope. TikTok featuring Lil Baby. I actually thought that was kind of cool. Mama. Nicki dropped a solid verse. Everybody saying she dissed Cardi when she said, I ain't have to fuck no DJ. But if I did,
I'm not even thinking about that. But
Kanye West. I'll leave that for you. What is that? Mala? Is that Mala?
Yeah, Mala. Yeah.
Mala. I mean, well, we heard BB already, but Mala is a really dope sounding song. Mm-hmm. Really chill. I really like the way that sounds. And then FIFA featuring Gunna. I actually like that joint too. I thought that was pretty cool.
Okay. Fifi, Mala, and I guess you could say BB.
You ain't like Kanye's verse on Kanga?
Fifi, Mala.
Bro, when
BB.
you came in here, you said Kanga was that.
Do not listen to this guy right here. Okay. All right, but Fifi, we already know. We did the reaction. I thought it had a really catchy beat. Don't really care much for the lyric and the substance of the song, but it's just a catchy song. BB as well. I just think it sounds like a really, really good song. And Mala sounds really, really good. I feel like a lot of these tracks on here have really good production. I feel like, when it comes to that, they have some really dope, catchy beats. It's just when you put 6ix 9ine over them, it's just like, why is he on this? But other than that, the only highlights I can really say is that 6ix 9ine, he sounds clear, even though he's yelling. He's like really clear and profound with his lyrics and his voice, and you can actually understand what he's saying. So I'll give him that. For him to keep that energy and he'd be yelling at the mic, he sounds really clear.
You got to kick these highlights up, don't you?
Oh, yeah, I got to keep him up there. So I'm just saying, you can understand what he's saying. You'll understand every little bit of what he's saying.
Low lights. We're going to be here for a minute, so pull up a chair. Yo, this nigga 6ix 9ine lyrics is ass.
What are you talking about?
And I am not an old nigga on a young nigga's dick. Like he said, on 2 songs. He said the
about
same
Ebro.
line on 2. Yeah. Same line 2 times about Ebro on 2 separate songs.
Yeah.
One towards the beginning and then the other on Kanga featuring Kanye West. But yeah, 6ix 9ine not impressive with his bars. Straight trash. You want to suck my dick because I ride carpets like Aladdin or whatever the fuck he said.
Yo, when he said that,
and,
I was just like, bro.
And Tati, whatever the shit is called. But I do want to say though that he picked some genuine flows that work pretty well with the beats. But every song I didn't mention, like Kika featuring Tory Lanez. The fuck is that? What the fuck was that? Was you feeling that?
Nah.
He brought A Boogie down on Waka.
Yeah.
Him and Kanye West trading verses.
Trolling.
That had to be like the worst, one of the worst things.
You know,
I've
you
heard
were
this
dying
year.
for that collaboration. Them going back and spitting lyrical fire.
And this dude Trife Drew on Dummy. Straight ass. And Wando. Like, listen to these song names, man. Wando. That shit was ass too. Like, some very bad decision making. But the thing is I will say that if some of these club songs came on in the club, I think I'd get ignorant to it.
That's the point.
I'm pretty sure that is the point.
The point is not to enjoy what he's saying. The point is to get the catchy beats, the catchy cadence, and everything like that. Like, nobody thinks about what he's saying. And half of these songs, 90% of the time, he's saying nigga this, nigga that, nigga this, and nigga that. Rhyming it with that. Suck my dick. Sticky licky licky that, all this other crap. Like, that's all he's saying. So, I understand now. You guys just love the emotion, the beat, the vibe, and y'all want to have something to get crazy to and just turn up to. I get it. But when you sit down and listen to this and actually listen to what he's saying, you cannot tell me that y'all enjoy what he's saying. Prove me wrong. Because I don't enjoy what he's talking about.
It ain't like you going to ever see some quotables, you know.
What was the Aladdin bar? That's a quotable right there.
Whatever.
But, I mean, yo, listen. It all comes down to this. Like I said about the highlights. We have good production here. But all the lowlights have to do with his content. And it's just like, yo, there's a lot of people that talk about violence and all this other stuff better than the way 6ix 9ine does. And the way he just does it is just really simple. It requires no talent, and it just requires him to just go up in the mic and yell what he's thinking about. He makes it sound cool because of the energy of the song, but it doesn't mean that he's making any sense.
Final thoughts, man. Look, check this out. 6ix 9ine, unfortunately, he ain't going nowhere unless he goes to jail.
Mm-hmm.
Like, music-wise, he ain't going anywhere.
No.
And the reason why I say that is, even though his music isn't lyrical driven, he does have a good tendency to pick really good beats.
Mm-hmm.
And he seems to have a good ear for picking artists that'll help him push the song
Most
to
definitely.
where it needs to go. And not only that, his personality. Like, he's basically a character.
Yes.
You know, and in this time and age, and this is why I think Danny Lee's not going to go anywhere. She's very likable. He's likable by a lot of people. Like, people like him. They say when you meet him, he's a really nice kid and everything like that. So with that said, I don't think he's going anywhere. But music-wise, like, don't ever expect any, like, really good content. Like, you know, unless he really takes time to try to perfect his craft. But I know since he knows what he's doing is getting over, I don't see him stopping this trend because it would allow him to amass a lot of music in a short amount of time because I can rap better than this.
Yeah, man. Listen, y'all can all say we hating on the youngins or hating on this or we want lyrical all the time. I don't want lyrical all the time. I just want something that actually sounds cohesive. And
yeah, we definitely don't want lyrical all the time. We didn't appreciate the Eminem freestyle.
it's just, you know, he has the ear for music. I can say he knows how to come in at the right time. He knows how to keep the energy going. He knows how to pick artists, like you said. But at the end of the day, 5-10 years from now, are we going to be looking back at this like, oh, this was a great song? Because he's just one of those artists for the moment. He's always going to be here, but I don't believe his songs will have longevity. There's nothing really to go back to. Even if you like 6ix 9ine and his music, it's only for the moment. You're not going to always go back to his music. And that's just my humble opinion.
Final grades. Look, man, I get his joint a dash. And when I say dash, I'm talking about like on the lower end of the dash. Like if we had a tier scale of dash, like damn near an X. And I say that just because like I enjoyed a couple of the songs, and it's not necessarily because of 6ix 9ine being on them. You know what I'm saying? Like even when you go and listen to Fifi, like the flow he's using is dope, but what he's putting with the flow is just straight booty.
Yeah.
You know, the dopest thing he said in that whole song, I don't really want no friends. That's the dopest thing he said out of his mouth.
Yeah.
You know,
and then
Nicki came in and she straight killed the joint. Right. So, but with that said, yeah, Dash, man.
Well, I'm gonna have to give it an X. I don't think that this is needed at all.
Wakanda forever.
You know, I don't think that you need to hear this. I mean, you'll hear it if you go to a club or anything like that, but for your own personal time, this does not need to be on your playlist. I mean, maybe if y'all want to work out to this, okay, go ahead. But other than that, I don't see it much use for it, man.